Thank you for stopping by my channel, Healthy Living by Renee. For today's video, we will be making a seafood foil boil. All right, now I just haven't decided yet. Am I gonna cook it on the grill or in the oven? All right, keep watching if you're interested. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Healthy Living by Renee. If you are new to this channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for staying with me on my journey. Now for today's video, we will be making a seafood foil boil, alrighty? If you're one of those that you don't feel like pulling the big old stock pot out, and maybe you don't want to overcook where you have too many leftovers, this may be the recipe for you. All right, so I hope you enjoy. Now, this shout out goes to my good friend Sylvia because she inspired this video. And she also sent me the sugar-free orange ginger marinade, which I will be marinating the shrimp in the sugar-free orange ginger marinade. Alrighty then. Okay, so now we know this is a healthy living channel, right? So we always start out with a swig of water, right? Alrighty then. So, do you have your water? If not, it's okay. Go get your water. Go get your water. Alrighty then, and let's take that swig together. You got your water? All right, here we go. All right, so now let's get busy. All right, so let's get ready for our foil boil. Yes, seafood foil boil. Now you can add whatever you want, but these are some basic ingredients that you will need or you may like. All right, so let's get started here. I got the water boiling here, getting ready to drop my eggs in there and my potatoes. And we're gonna need a little bit of oil, salt, what's this? Garlic powder. I put a little parsley for color. Secret ingredient, Old Bay. Yeah, this is for seafood, poultry, salads, and meat. We have our dish here, our baking dish. We'll put that in the oven as long as we need our foil, heavy duty, because we don't want anything to leak out. We're going to need a couple eggs. Another seasoning we're going to use is cayenne pepper, red pepper, onion. I like plenty of onion in my seafood boils. We got some garlic, of course our lemon, potatoes. You can have as many potatoes as you want. I got 3 here, and our sausage. I got some individual sausages here, but I will slice those up and they'll go straight into the seafood boil. Pepper, our corn on the cob, which I'll probably cook in the microwave before I put it in the oven, and of course our seafood, which tonight just some shrimp. Okay, alrighty, so that's what we're going to need, so let's get started. Alright, so here I'm preparing the water that we're going to boil our eggs, potatoes, and corn. Put a little salt in there. Be careful, that water's hot. Alright, now we'll add the corn and the potatoes. As you see here, I only used 2 potatoes. I didn't use all 3. 2's enough. And I had ample. Actually, this recipe will serve 2 to 3 people. All right, so make sure that the shrimp that you're using has already been deveined, okay? Oh, oops, let me charge my head, not my heart. I forgot to use the marinade. You know what I showed you at the beginning of the video? the sugar-free orange ginger marinade. Charge my head, not my heart. Okay, we're going to mix the garlic and the shrimp together. Now let's get ready to prepare the sausage. We're going to slice the sausage. This sausage is really good. Kind of spicy. Yeah. Now, use as much ingredients as you want to make your seafood boil, but I have to say, please subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, share and comment. I appreciate it. Always hit that like button. All right, I had some butter left over from another recipe that I made earlier this week, so I'm going to use the balance of that stick. And we're going to make our butter sauce, which is just simply garlic and parsley flakes. This recipe is so easy and simple. I mean, add what you like. Adjust it to your taste. All right, now let's slide that in the microwave. And I'm just going to put it in there for just a minute. Let the butter melt. Now, while we're waiting for the butter to melt, we're going to prepare our onion. Now, you've seen me use my vegetable slicer many times in other videos of mine. This was a good find. I got it at Walmart. It's under $10. No tears here. I love onions and seafood boils. I really could have put another onion in there, really. The only thing with the slicer is it is sharp. You better watch your fingers. You see me trying to get every single slice of onion. I like to keep mixing it up, so that it's evenly dispersed. If you'd like to contact me, please contact me at msreneethebarber@gmail.com. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of red pepper to give it a zing. Now, I don't have measurements, so we're going to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little tad of that and a little tad of that. How about that? You'll see, as I said, we needed the olive oil, but I never used that olive oil, so put that right back on the shelf. that looks good. Old Bay seasoning. Now that's what's going to make that seafood boil pop. Old Bay. Use as much as you like. Stir, stir, stir. Ooh, look at that butter. Time to check on our corn, potatoes, and eggs. Make sure though, those potatoes are just about done, like they're soft. You know, you hate to have your ready to eat or serve your guests and the potatoes are kind of hard. If you need to, pop them in the microwave just a little longer, but test them with your fork. You pierce them with your fork. If it goes all the way through, then you're good. You don't want to overcook though. You don't want your corn soggy nor your potato soggy, because we're going to bake the seafood boil for about 25 minutes. Just adding in my egg. I was going to cut the corn in half, those little nibblets, but I decided not to. I was struggling with them, so I just left them their size. Now, when you're using your foil, be sure to use the heavy-duty foil. You don't want any leakage. Gonna slice the potatoes into quarters. Ooh, yeah, the potato's hot. Look at that steam. As I said, I only used 2 potatoes, not the 3 that I had set out on the counter as I thought I was going to use. Let's mix that up again. Use those elbows. Get that mixed up. I didn't really want to stir too much at this point because I didn't want to break the eggs and more Old Bay. Let's give it one last toss. Ooh, look at those onions. I don't know, is it the onions or the shrimp? I don't know, that's got my eye. Let's squeeze a little bit more lemon on there. We're gonna toss that lemon right on in and stir it up as well. Oh yeah. Ready to make those packets? Let's get started. Now, just add caution. When you're making the packets, make sure, like if you're doing 2 servings, make sure everyone gets equal amounts, okay? If you're doing 2 servings and everybody gets 1 niblet, 4 quarters in the potato, 1 egg, and don't forget, just kind of equal out the shrimp, you know? You don't want someone to get more shrimp and the other person get nothing. That's going to cause, what do you think? That's going to cause some turmoil maybe. You definitely do not want any complaints. Oh, you got more shrimp than I do. Now when you're sealing the foil, make sure you seal it tight. Seal it like an envelope. You do not want that steam to be released or to escape. All right, we got that first packet ready. Let's set it to the side. Now let's start working on our second packet. So you'll see in this packet, I believe it has a little bit, it's going to be a little bit bigger. Well, that's totally by accident. Now, who gets the bigger packet? Who do you think? It's probably Daddy. Daddy get the bigger packet, right? I'm kind of glad I made 2 packets because I had this for dinner the next night. Yes. Actually, I had it like, 2 days later. Alrighty, so what we're going to do now, we got them both in the baking dish. We're going to add a little bit of water on the bottom just to create that steam. Just a little bit, not too much. That's good. All right, so we got our oven set at 375. It's already been preheated. We're going to set our time for 25 minutes. We're going to put our packets in the oven. Alrighty, now how did you enjoy that video? I mean, how are you going to prepare it? Oven, grill, which one? It was delicious, okay? I hope you try it. If you do, put a comment in the description box. Alrighty then, I hope to see you next video. Until then, here's to healthy living.